Are you going to cover Daybell Vallow? I don't know if I am. I don't remember when Daybell Vallow starts, but I think I'm going to be on vacation when it does. The next case I'm definitely covering is Lucas Gerhard on July 11th. Lucas is you want a real First Amendment case, not a bullshit, I want to defame someone and ruin their life case like Amber Heard, but a case where the government is actively suppressing protected First Amendment speech. Lucas Gerhard. And I encourage people to look up his story. I've done videos on him, and we'll be covering that trial live. I think it's a critical fucking trial in the world of guns, the Second Amendment, and the First Amendment.
Ben Amber Heard slugging it out in court. The case went to the jury. It's the day of the verdict.
Am I representing Tug if there is a lawsuit? Is Tug being sued, or is that just like an idea that he might be getting sued? No, I'm not representing Tug to my knowledge. I don't know where if he gets sued in Minnesota, be funny. But I would probably recommend Tug to someone else. But I'd be happy to comment all over it. And that would be great. That being said, someone asked for a quick TLDR of Lucas Gerhard. Long story short, a couple years ago, Lucas, who was attending college in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, posted to his Snapchat a picture. The picture was of his AR-15 rifle, and it said, "Gonna take this guy up north to watch the snowflakes melt." And I mean snow when I say snowflakes. Something to that effect. Pretty close to the accurate quote. But by snowflakes, I mean snow or whatever. I don't know the exact order of the words, but that's the gist of what he said. And he sent that to his friends on Snapchat. And then someone else looking at one of his friends' phones decided that was a threat, that he was going to murder everyone at school. He brought his gun to the college that he was attending, which, by the way, was not only legal, but within the college's policy. He brought the gun to the armory that the college had for the purpose of storing student weapons, and he checked it in at the armory, and then he was arrested. So there's a whole bunch of bullshit in that case, and that case should never have been charged. It is actually illegal to charge that case in the way that they've charged it in Michigan, but who fucking cares about legality when you got kids dying in schools? We must decide to punish people who say something we don't like, rather than, of course, stopping kids from getting murdered. They want to punish people who are not murdering anybody. So that's the nature of the judicial system when the government's involved. Punish those who are innocent to alleviate your guilt over failing to prevent the guilty. But yeah, so I'll be covering his trial. That's the brief rundown on that. Let's finish this shit up.
Come into the courtroom. Were you feeling confident?
That's a great question. I wish I could say yes to that.
Why can't you?
I want to say yes to you, but it wouldn't be true.
Question. The statement has a defamatory
Nothing stopped you from lying before.
About Mr. Depp. Answer. Yes. Court is adjourned. Thank you.
In the end, the jury believed Johnny Depp, awarding him more than $10 million in damages. Amber won a single defamation claim in her countersuit and was awarded $2 million. There's no polite way to say it. The jury looked at the evidence you presented. They listened to your testimony, and they did not believe you. They thought you were lying.
It's because you were.
How could, I'll put it this way.
Yeah, here we go.
How could they make a judgment? How could they not come to that conclusion? They had sat in those seats.
Do you realize what you're saying? How could they not come to the conclusion that I was lying? They sat there and listened to me.
And heard over 3 weeks of nonstop, relentless testimony from paid employees. And towards the end of the trial, Randos, as I say.
What randos? What randos? The people who were there at the thing that you said that the thing happened, and then turns out that they pointed out you lied too. I mean, I know it's very inconvenient for Amber Heard, but remember, she presented the trailer park incident, or the trailer hotel incident, as if Johnny Depp had destroyed the inside of this thing. And then the owner of the place comes up and is like, $62. One sconce is broken, had to get matching sconces because it was it was a set of two. $62. Everything else, it's fine. That's what she testified. Like, she testified that he was horrified, that the whole thing was destroyed, a complete mess, and that Johnny Depp just paid it to make it go away. And the way that testimony came across, and this is what was intended, was that Johnny Depp, rich millionaire Johnny Depp, just paid to make the problem go away, tens of thousands of dollars. You're thinking, right? Well, he destroyed the inside of a trailer. I mean, they're going to have to refit it. They'll probably have to wash the cum and the vomit out or whatever. It's just going to be gross. This is probably like a $20,000 project, and he's rich, so he just didn't care. But it was $62. A homeless guy could have paid for the fucking damage. Like, just sucks a couple dicks in the alley, and then he's got $62, and he'd probably go to McDonald's afterwards. That's a better Friday for him than normal. $62 is nothing. Like, people who haven't destroyed a hotel room have ended up having to spend $62 on an incidental charge. That's just how low that was. You got that. Then you got, of course, the TMZ guy, who's not a rando at all. Just completely nukes her from fucking orbit. Kate Moss. Is Kate Moss a rando? Didn't pay Kate Moss. How about the cop that arrested you for being the stereotypical abusive lesbian? I mean, which one of them was a rando?